What's up everybody, this is Vince with MarvelousMarketing.online, here with another video today on how much you should be charging your clients as a freelance social media manager. I've been a freelance social media manager for about 5 years now, helping out different clients, different businesses all throughout the San Diego area. So if you're looking to get my take and my tips and business strategies on how and what to charge, in this video today, I'm gonna teach you how to price your services and what you should be thinking. First, give your clients your rates for the very first time. Before we jump into the video, I wanna make sure you're ready to hit that like button, you're already subscribed, and you're ready to hit that bell notification so you're notified every single time I drop a video. Now let's get into it. So the very first thing I want you to do is to get rid of your packages, your packaging prices, or your one size fits all mentality. It's not like a hat that you can wear and it says it's gonna fit all the sizes, all people's heads, because for me, at least, the hats that say they fit all sizes, they definitely don't fit my head. My head is like the anomaly to everything. No hat size fits my head, it just doesn't work out. So the same thing comes for your prices. Take for example, if you go into a doctor's office, they come up to you and the moment you walk in, you sit down with a doctor, they're like, okay, take this, take this, take that, take this, let me prescribe you and all of these other drugs, without you even saying anything, without you telling them what you feel like you need to be done, because these are your symptoms, this is what you're experiencing. But the doctor's like, no, this is it, I don't even have to listen to you, this is it. You would probably leave that interaction, that appointment upset, feeling like you weren't heard, and just overall just displeased with the whole situation. This is the same thing when it comes to your prices. If somebody comes to you looking for your help and you don't listen to them at all, they're gonna also leave the situation, that meeting with you, feeling displeased, feeling like they weren't heard, and then eventually just not working with you. The first thing I want you to do is get to know them, sit down with them, and start asking them questions. What is their brand? What is their objective when it comes to social media? Are they selling a product? Are they selling their own services? What kind of business do they have? What are their 3-month goals, their 6-month goals, and their year goals? By asking these simple questions, you're able to get a better understanding of who they are, what they're looking for, and how your services can best fit them to help them accomplish their goals. Listen to your client first, because this will help you in your pricing. Your prices need to be value-based pricing. It needs to be based off the value that the customer will get. They need to feel like the money they are paying you is worth the value they are getting in return. If you base your pricing off of that and off the value you're giving them, your customer will always leave happy. They'll leave you raving reviews and they'll even recommend you to future clients. Let me give you a situation. Okay, let's say you're talking to somebody, they seem ecstatic about your services, you're getting to know them a little bit, feel like, wow, this is gonna be a great client, this is gonna turn into something. And they ask you, oh, what are your rates? Your heart drops. You don't know what to say. Is the number you're gonna give them too high or too low? I'm going to answer this question by giving you my own experience and the numbers that I came up with from my very first client to my very last client. I'll tell you what all my services are. I offer full content generation, social media management, video marketing, and anything that comes along with social media. But with my clients, what they usually just ask for is social media management. So when it came to determining my pricing, what I did first, I get to know my client. They tell me where their location is, because you have to think about gas, the time it takes to get there. How often do they want me to post? Do they want my full content generation services or just social media management? Am I just posting for them? So my very first clients, what they would ask for is usually me posting on their Instagram or Facebook and me managing their whole system. So just basically coming up with the caption, coming up with the photos, coming up with the video, doing the hashtags, the timing of the posts, who I'm trying to connect with when I'm posting on there. All of those things you have to consider when it comes down to social media management. So with my very first client, when I first started off, I only charged them $200. This was me starting off, still a little newbie, just asking for $200 so I can get some experience. Me posting 3 to 4 times a week for them. With my latest client, my newest client, I'm charging them $850 for practically the same thing. Me posting 3 to 4 times a week, photos and a video, and also all the caption, all the hashtag, all of that stuff encompassing the whole thing. Now that you heard my numbers and what I charge, you can basically be thinking 2 things. Either, wow, that's a lot of money, or, oof, that's not a lot of money. So in those situations, my client always felt like they were getting enough value from me. The very first time when I first started out, they knew that I was new to the game. So I basically told them, hey, I'll charge you $200, I'm just starting out, but this is what I'm gonna give you for that. And they were happy. So what I did is I used that to help build my resume and all my experience over the years. I'm now able to charge this amount to my latest client, gave them the amount of value that they are getting in return for the amount they're paying me. They feel like they're getting enough value and I don't feel like I'm being overworked. It's the perfect balance of the two. When it comes to pricing, it should be the same for you. Your customer should feel like they're getting enough value, but at the same time, you should feel like you're getting enough for the work you're putting in. As you continue to do this, you'll continue to learn more, and you'll be able to give more value to your customers, so then you can charge more. You'll learn different strategies and tactics that you can apply to your new clients, to your new customers, so then you can eventually just keep charging more and more. With each new client, you can charge a little bit more because you know more, because you're able to give them more value. Another thing I want you also to do is do your market research. Go online, do a quick Google search, and look up other companies, other businesses that are doing the same thing that you're trying to do. You can see what they're charging and get a number for it. Come across different clients, you can be like, hey, this is what I charge. There's other people here in town that are charging this much, but I'm only gonna charge you this much because I wanna help you, because I wanna add value, because I wanna manage your social media. Keep in mind that each client that you come across will have a different budget when it comes to marketing. Some might be able to pay you all the way up here, and others can only pay you maybe right here, and some can only pay you down here. Another thing you can do is ask them if they have a budget in the beginning. This is what I provide. Do you have a budget for this before you even give them any of your prices, to see or how much they can invest in this? And know that whatever you price, whatever you set your rates at, there will be people out there that are willing to pay those rates. So for me specifically, I've had people that I've come across that were so excited to work with me. Maybe they got referred, or maybe they were just looking for help and they randomly stumbled upon me, and I met with them. I got to know them a little bit, but the moment I gave them my rates, they disappeared like a ghost, you know? And I was just like, yo, what happened? What I found out is that if someone already says no to you, don't chase after them. It's okay to follow up maybe once, maybe twice after that situation. If they ghost you and just don't say anything at all, just leave it alone, because the people that want to work with you will work with you. I know it's a little discouraging at first, and it sucks when you invest some time in working with people and coming up with rates, but you can't let that get you down. You have to remember that doing this as a freelancer, you're gonna have a lot of no's. You're gonna have a lot of people that shoot you down. The truth is, if someone really wants to work with you, they have your contact info. It's not like they forgot about you. They just don't wanna work with you because your rates are too much for them. Accept that and move on. With every single no, it's one step closer to a yes. So you just got to keep on moving, keep on trucking, because you're going to find those clients that are going to want to work with you. So hopefully this video was helpful to you when it comes to determining your prices for the very first time, or even just determining your prices over time. Please make sure you share this with someone that can also benefit from this video. If you got some value, if you learned something in this video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And like I said about the notification bell earlier, why don't you give that little ring too. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, be marvelous.